What's up everybody, it's your boy Grants here, coming back with another video. We're going to talk about KvK, the new map, some of the questions you might want to see or have asked before. If you would, please like and subscribe to the channel, it helps me out a lot. Love you guys. Hey guys, this is the video about KvK and some of the new stuff. As you can see in the screen right here, this is what you now see whenever you go in the KvK. The difference being it's not just teleport in and it just having 2 or 3 of your, your past glory, your honor roll, your twilight, and the crusader. This one's completely different now. So let's go over some of the different points. So I know the video might be a little long, but if you have any more questions or like to see some more, always willing to do some more videos, but I don't want to keep you too long. So we're going to get into it. So in the first top corner, you see it says that all participating kingdoms will be assigned randomly into either Camp Solaria or Camp Lunaria, meaning solar, the sun, lunar, the night, right? This assignment configuration cannot be changed for the remainder of this event. Governors in Camp Solaria receive a buff during the day, the solar glory. Governors in Camp Lunaria receive buffs during the night, lunar glory. Inside the Lost Kingdom, each day lasts for 24 hours. So obviously you can tell that the more buffs that you get to help out during KvK and fighting, so not just the strongest people fighting, but now having buffs, is going to be a 24-hour period. So you're going to want to attack when you're strong and defend, and the other people are going to want to attack when they're strong, and you're going to try to defend. Anyway, point number 3. Aside from the Holy City in the center, all holy sites, Crusader camps, and Crusader fortresses can be destroyed by the enemy camp, and these structures cannot be rebuilt once destroyed. Destroying an enemy structure will award 1 point. At the end of the event, the camp with the most points will be declared the winner. If both camps have an equal number of points, then there will be no winner, and both camps will be considered as defeated. Now I'm going to say this again. Aside from the Holy City in the center, all holy sites, Crusader camps, and Crusader fortresses can be destroyed by the enemy camp, and these structures cannot be rebuilt once they're destroyed. This is pretty interesting. So we're going to see how this goes in future videos as I go through KvK and do these different things. Number 5, Alliance fortresses cannot be built inside the province in the center. Alliance flags and Alliance fortresses cannot be built inside a province that has an ancient ruins or an altar of darkness in it. A territorial teleport or a targeted teleport can only teleport to a territory that belongs to your alliance or to the territory of an alliance that is from the same kingdom as your alliance. A city cannot be attacked as long as it belongs to an alliance territory that has already taken effect. Number 8, Camp Solaria and Camp Lunaria can upgrade their camp technology via the Grace of Celina panel. These research effects will grant useful boost to all the governors within the same allied camp. This is some of the points that they have on the new KvK map. Now, this other one up here, commander rules. This is for people who might have had commanders and went to other kingdoms and migrated that are much more newer, and so it would be kind of an unfair disadvantage to be able to use some of those commanders. So right here, it gives you a list of how long your kingdom's been alive, and like what commanders you can use. A big long list of them. So this is good for people who are trying to take commanders that they've gotten from some of the older kingdoms and bring them into the newer kingdoms to keep things fair. So that's pretty good. As you can see right here, you have light and you have darkness. My particular alliance is in light, and the solar glory, it says right here, has a clock, so it's 24 hours. So right now the glory is in the light. It'll eventually go to the darkness, back and forth. The Grace of Celina right here is a technology that's apart from your alliance technology that's going to, you know, buffer up. So we have here increased troops gathering speed as one. Increase the march, another one. Proficiency increases XP obtained, that's good. Increases the recovery speed of action points, that's good. Let's see here. We got some infantry. So it looks at 20 points. Not sure. We could say 20% more on attack. It could go more than that. You know, some of the ones they doubled. The higher they go up 2, 3, 4 more points. I'm not sure exactly how many that'll total, but 20 extra percent on attack between attack and defense on all of these. That'll be nice. And then you get another troop attack on top of that. This one's only at 0.5%, so maybe 10 more percent right there. And then you have speeds up the burning speed of the enemy camp. That's always good to burn them out quick, especially if you're fighting pretty hard. Increases the durability of the buildings, so that's going to be good too to make it last. So interesting. These are the technologies that can be upgraded on the Grace of Celina, and as you can see, you can donate with these coins or whatever different things. So let's just go to the march speed, see what it is, click it. Okay, so obviously I gotta go into this. So let's see, we still have the same Twilight, the same series that's always been in KvK, with all of the map that's going on. Let's go into Past Glory right here. So Past Glory still looks somewhat the same, claiming some different things. However, this is new. So not only do we have the Overlord, but now we have this. So this is the light versus the darkness. And as you can see, it has 33 days on the clock. So stage 1, 5 stages. Stage 1 is 4 days. And I'm guessing every other stage is going to be 4 days in that aspect. And so here we're going to go, you know, right now it's gathering resources. So we have both of us, whether we're on Lunaria or Solaria, fighting. Either way. Let's look at what some of the points are. So here's some of the points with the gem, pretty much like a gathering event. Let's go to the rewards. So as we can see, my teammates in Solaria and Lunaria shows kind of the difference between the two. And then the rewards. So the winning camp gets some of these points that the coins that you're able to donate to get the technology, obviously. And then, yeah, well, Commander Sculpture, that's about it. So the losing one gets 80, the winning one gets 160, so pretty much doubled up on that. And then you get a level 5 material chest choice. That's nice. That's nice. This one gets the same thing. So win or lose, you get those. So it just looks like more of this, and then pretty much the gold sculpture has the difference between the two. But yeah, that's what's going on with that one. And then you have, of course, your honor roll. That's been the same, telling where everybody's at. And then you have your Crusader that shows all of your points. Those things were already in the other KvKs on a square box whenever you clicked on it or whatever. So let's go ahead and teleport in. So as you can see here, the other thing about this is that the map has changed. So it's telling me I'm going to be in the upper left-hand corner. But the thing is if you notice, and I'm going to point my mouse up into this right here, but the thing is that they have these surrounding mountains in between these structures. So no longer is it going to be where there's a kingdom right here in the middle, and then there's a kingdom in the corner, a kingdom in the top. And so the ones that were kind of in the middle, they went straight in, and they had to branch out either way. The ones in the corner, they had to just come out, and they only had pretty much one way to go. Now these maps are different. So as you can see, it's kind of 2 in the corner, 2 in the corner, 2 in the corner, 2 in the corner, and the 2 go out into the same map. these two go out into the same map, these two go out into the same region or whatever. So it's a little bit more equal instead of spreading out where the middle ones are a little bit different from the cornered ones. And then, like I said, they have these mountains that are different structures, which we're going to look at. This is just my first impression of the differences between the two different KvKs. This is my first one doing it with this new update. So anyway, let's teleport in. Gotta love the verification, huh? Gotta love the verification, man. Ooh-wee. Alright, so now let's go over here. Let's look at something other than the fact that we're spread out right now. This literally just happened at reset, so I'm trying to get into this. So yeah, so these different things that you saw, the mountains that are going around, pretty much you get into them only a couple ways. You have this one, a pass, level 5, and this one. So pretty much for two kingdoms, if you think about it right here, they're either going to come in, yeah, because they can't go that one, so they got that way. Then they have a pass here to infiltrate from the other kingdom. And then we go in here, and in here, and in here. So 3 points in which we can go in. And it doesn't look like there's a way for them to get in on this one. So the kingdoms over here on this side don't have a way in, whereas the kingdoms over here on this side, they actually have a pass. They have 2 passes that they can get in. But anyway, so we can come down to this direction and only that, or we can go back towards their camp, which I'm sure it doesn't open up until the end of KvK, but we'll check that out. Anyway, my point is that you have a structure right here, and this structure is going to ancient ruins. Yeah, to get into the ancient ruins. Let's see what some of the other ones are. So they have another one right here in the line that many people can get into. Another ancient ruins. Okay, and then this one. This one's a little bit more interesting. It has a border around it, but then has mountains on the inside as well. Of course, there's no pass to take because of it, but the altar of darkness. Okay, so now we're talking about something. So now here we go. These are the altar of darkness. I'm guessing there's an altar of the light in another area or whatever, but here's that. So alliance honor, individual honor. Let's see if we go down to some of these, if they were also darkness or light. No, see, so they have darkness down there, and then in the corners right here, ancient ruins. So they're pretty much like mimicked on there for each corner. All 4 corners of the map are going to have 2 ancient ruins and then an altar of darkness. Maybe the altar of light is up here. No, because that's it right there. And then you get into the main temple. Circle of defense. Reinforcement capacity, watchtower damage. Those are pretty good. So you got 1, 2 right here. All damage, rally army capacity. That's nice. I'm probably going to do a spreadsheet where I try to detail some of these out. and what areas they are. Action point, counterattack damage, reduction. So those, but those aren't exactly in the middle though, because as you can see, they're kind of sporadically around. So I don't know if you guys see right here, this Kingsland is very small compared to the other one. With everything around it, it was kind of bigger. This one is really tiny right here to be able to get into. So as you can see, it comes all the way in. Yeah, and then you have the Kingsland. So this is where it's going to be, the Great Ziggurat. Yeah. So that's just a look right now at the overall map, if I could zoom out as much as I can, so that you guys can see. So obviously you can see that there's, if you look at my mouse up there, there's 3, 3, 3, and 3. And then there's zones within, another zone, and then one in the middle. And the one in the middle is pretty tiny now. So we'll see how this all goes. Some different points or whatever. And what I'm going to do, so I don't make this video too long, I'm going to do specific videos about specific things. If you guys have any questions or you want to know anything about the map and stuff that goes on, some different tips and tricks that I'm learning through this new map, just leave a comment below and we'll go at it. I appreciate you guys listening, watching, and I do appreciate the subs, and I do appreciate the thumbs up. So love you guys. Till next time. Peace.